I'm Dr. Shruti Bansal, ENT consultant at SRCC Children's Hospital managed by Narayana Health. Today, we'll be talking about tonsillitis in toddlers. Tonsils are masses of lymphoid tissues which are present on the either side of the back of the throat. They help the immune system to protect the body from various infections. Sometimes they can themselves get infected and inflamed by various viral and bacterial infections. Tonsillitis is basically an infection and inflammation of tonsils. Tonsillitis is very common in children, basically preschool and early teenagers. Coming to the symptoms of tonsillitis, the children with acute tonsillitis may present with sore throat or throat discomfort, fever and body pains, difficulty in swallowing, pain during swallowing, earache, masses of lymphoid tissue in the neck which are palpable. Sometimes the tonsillitis is also associated with enlargement of the adenoid tissue, which is another group of lymphoid tissue present at the back of the nose. In such situations, the child may also present with snoring, mouth breathing, recurrent episodes of cold, restlessness or uneasiness during sleep. All this may impair the normal growth and development of the child. The child may feel excessive sleepiness and lethargy during morning hours. Loss of appetite and foul breath may also be experienced. Coming to the management part of tonsillitis, usually acute tonsillitis is a self-limiting condition. The child will improve if given an adequate bed rest, plenty of oral fluids, certain painkillers and fever medications to take care of the sore throat and the fever. In case of bacterial infections, the child needs a complete course of antibiotics. It is important that you complete the entire course of antibiotics as prescribed by your doctor, or else even if the child feels better and you stop the antibiotics, the infection can come back. And recurrent acute attacks of tonsillitis which are not treated adequately can lead to a condition known as chronic tonsillitis. In such situation, your doctor might prescribe or might tell you to get a surgical removal of the tonsils, which is known as tonsillectomy. There are certain specific guidelines under which the tonsillectomy is indicated. Some of the absolute indications for removing the tonsils is when the tonsils are big enough to cause obstruction either in the breathing or interfere with the normal swallowing. If there are recurrent attacks of tonsillar infection which is hampering the normal growth and development of the child. Sometimes the tonsillectomy is also indicated when it is causing febrile convulsions in the children. There are many other indications of removing the tonsils which are relative and will be discussed by your doctor. So it is very important that you consult your doctor whenever your child is having symptoms of fever and sore throat and having difficulty in swallowing. It is also important to understand that if the fever or sore throat worsens, it is important that you see your doctor because it can be an early indication of a serious condition which is known as peritonsillar abscess. It is a condition wherein the infection spreads beyond the tonsillar tissue into the space around the tonsils and there is a collection of the pus. It presents with high-grade fever, pain in the neck, headache, earache, drooling and even the muffled voice. In such situation, the child needs immediate hospitalization, IV antibiotics, drainage of the abscess, and in situation where there are recurrent attacks of peritonsillar abscess, even a tonsillectomy is also indicated. So, the take-home message or the message for all of you is that whenever your child has a fever or a sore throat and difficulty in swallowing, do consult your ENT doctor to understand the proper management options for your child. Thank you.